The ongoing Iran conflict is threatening global oil supply in ways we haven't seen before. This conflict didn't just shake geopolitics, it also sent a shockwave straight to the global energy system. In Europe, fuel price rose by about 15 to 20%, countries like Germany hitting €2.09 per litre. At the center of this disruption is the Strait of Hormuz, a route that carries a significant share of the global oil supply. When conflict affects this flow or threatens this flow, supply risk rises, and when supply is uncertain, price reacts immediately. But here's where it gets interesting. This conflict didn't just affect prices, it also exposed the structural weaknesses in how countries power their economies. Take Europe for example, about 40 to 45% of its electricity comes from renewables, yet it relies heavily on imported gas for heating and industrial use. So when supply tightens, cost rises, and then government comes in with subsidies that leads to an increase in public spending. Now in the United States, 20 to 25% of its electricity comes from renewables, but then it still depends heavily on fossil fuel for transportation and manufacturing. So when there's an increase in oil price, it will lead to higher cost production and slower growth. Then there's Nigeria with 23% of its electricity coming from renewables, mostly hydropower. But unreliable grid supply forces businesses to rely on diesel and fuel generators. So when fuel price increases, cost of production increases as well, and this cost is passed down to consumers. So you see, with the current global energy system, international conflict translates into everyday economic pressure. So wars are not just wars, and politics are not just politics. It has real-time effect on everyday life as we know it. There you have it. My name is Success. Do well to like, share, and follow for more news like this.